Hey everybody, Marc Ebinger with Social Media Lead Force. I'm here with Jason Ingram today. He works with Bowling Construction. What's the term? Rolling with bowling?
We're rolling with bowling. Yes, sir.
Fantastic guy. Great salesman, by the way. They do fantastic work over Bowling Construction. Obviously, one of our clients, he's been with us, I don't know, maybe a month and a half, something like that. Yep. And I know you've got a lot of positive things to say about what's happening. So just give us a quick rundown about how are things going with the social media power team activity right here in San Antonio?
Well, the power team activity has definitely boosted our business for sure. I get calls every day, every single day. I get calls, text message about roof repairs, roof replacements. We've already gotten 2 roof replacements out of this, which has paid for our membership for, I don't know, 3 or 4 months. So we're good to go. So it's all about return on investment and making sure you're doing it right. So all you got to do is contact these people and just talk to them. Just talk to them. You know, they're real people, and they want stuff done, and we're here to do it for them.
So for you guys, the process is, so the power team, we're finding posts where people are asking for roofing.
Yes.
And then, so how do you get notified how do you get in contact with the person who made the post or somebody else who saw the post?
Well, a lot of times my number is listed on there. So it comes directly to me. You don't have to go through a secretary or a booker or a scheduler or anything like that. It comes right to me. So if I'm here doing this, if I'm on the road, if I'm at home, if it's 7 o'clock at night, you can get a hold of me, guys. I will answer my phone. I do return text. It's very important to me to make sure you're taken care of all the time.
Well, what's really good is that the person, it's the lead, if you will,
right,
is calling you.
Yes.
You're not having to chase after the lead, at least initially. There might be follow-up, of course.
Right.
But what about the close rate? How, like, if somebody's calling you, how many out of, let's say 10 people called, how many of those do you think you would close?
Right now, we're at about 50% close rate. I can probably close half of them. You know, they do scour a lot of social media sites. You know, they do put their name out there. But you just have to be one of the first ones to contact them and just be honest with them. There's so many fake contractors out there. So it's a really good, you know, to have a real company call you back and suggest some things to you. And, you know, we're good with working with insurance companies and all that stuff. So
well, let's talk about speed, since you brought that up as well. So like when somebody posts on social media, hey, I'm looking for a roofer,
right,
and then our team is on it within 10 to 15 minutes,
right,
how important is that speed?
Oh, the speed is super important, not only to us, but it's really important for the customer. The customer wants somebody to get contacted. Nobody wants to put something out there and it sit there for 4 and 5 and 6 hours and they get nothing. You know what I mean? So the fact that they're right on it, it sends it right to me and I can get with them sometimes within an hour of that post, it's worth its weight in gold.
And you had mentioned before, even though you may be the best roofing company in the city, it doesn't matter if you're not reaching out in a timely fashion.
Absolutely. You know, somebody, you know, a retired person can put their want on social media at 10 a.m. and, you know, without social media lead force, I wouldn't be able to see that until probably 5 or 6 o'clock when I got home. And at that point, there's 50 other roofers that have already buried that post. So by the time I get to it, I could be the best roofer in town and I'm not getting a call. I'm never getting a call.
You know, and I want to give credit where credit's due. So we had a conversation earlier and we talked about the hourly rate, right? So like literally you can get somebody watching social media for you like 86 hours. Is that what we figured? About
86 hours a week. Yes.
For just a few dollars an hour, depending on which tier you fall in.
Yes.
It's a few dollars an hour. Somebody else is doing that for you.
Yes.
Which I thought was fantastic.
Yeah, we've done the math, and if you're at the lowest tier at $500 a month, it's going to cost you $1.46 an hour for somebody to scour social media 86 hours a week. If you're at the top tier like we are, it costs me $4.46, I believe, to have somebody do that. So you can't hire anybody for $4.46. I mean,
watch that.
Yeah, we're at $7.75 now, I think, is minimum wage, which I don't even know anybody that works for minimum wage anymore anyways. So yeah, so the perceived value of what you're getting from social media lead force is huge, you know. You know, we talked about this a minute ago. Subscription-based services. How many of y'all look and see Hulu and Netflix and all these subscription-based services that you pay an astronomical amount of money for, and you're okay with not using those? So it'd be a good idea to maybe turn your focus on this, where you know it's residual income all the time, and you don't have to go out there and look for it. It just comes right to you.
Yeah, that's what I love. I would hire this model. In fact, I have hired the model, right? And I get leads out of it as well. But
yeah,
well, thanks, Jason. Yeah. I appreciate you.
Anytime, Mark. Yeah, and anytime you need anything else, buddy, you let me know.
Will do.
Thanks, guys.